So the main event, people, the card has been great up to this point. We've had some fun fights, but yeah, the anticipation was what's gonna happen with rounds 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You know what I mean? Like, there were people saying, did we need this rematch? And because, Sean hadn't fought anyone else, right? He gets his rematch straight away. Now, I can see why it makes sense, but that was the anticipation. Plus, all the talk, right? Sean was going in injured, tore his labrum, so he couldn't wrestle. It was a problem. So that's the thing. He'd made all these changes, and Merab was being Merab, right? Just crazy training, cardio. So what would happen? Because Merab's saying that he's getting better, right? Sean is claiming he's getting better. As everyone, no one's going to say they're worse the second time around, right? Now, this fight, it starts off, and first, straight away, you notice differences, right? Sean looks bigger, and he looked even more focused. Merab was showing really good movement. You know what I mean? So, like, straight, you can see both fighters had progressed. And I think because Sean hurt Merab to the body in the first fight, you can see that they think that this is possibly a path to victory. So he was trying to throw front kicks and things to the midsection. Right, but as I said, Merab's showing good defense, and he gets a takedown. Now Sean he gets up pretty much, kind of straight away. But then Merab gets another takedown, and now he's landing ground and pound. Not a crazy amount, but he's landing. Right, in the second round, Sean was showing a lot, really good takedown defense. I think he blocked every attempt, but then Merab came forward with just a lovely combination. Just multiple shots, and he got a takedown at the end of the round off of that. And that was the thing. Merab's striking, right? It looked better against Umar, but it's even better now. It was crisper, and he was putting together these nice combinations. So, man, as I said, the difference was very tangible. Right, we go into the third round, and Sean landed some good shots. Not a lot because of Merab's movement, and I think a lot of the times as well, Merab was moving away with the shot, so it's not flush. But I feel Sean did land a couple of flush shots. Yeah, didn't rock Merab. Didn't rock him, and so the third round, and you can see that I think Merab is just getting more and more confident, right? Like, he's seeing what he's doing is still working, right? He's still doing his thing, and I think Sean was still focused. Right, he's still believing in himself, but Merab is just putting on a show, people, right? And man, he gets a big takedown, and Sean gets up, Merab takes him down again, takes him down again, right? And there's a bit, he takes him down, and like Sean's trying to get up, but Merab is really good movement on top. Really, like Matt Serra would have been so fucking proud watching this fight, right? There's Merab showing really good control. And so he gets kind of like this in a north-south kind of position, right? So he is by Sean's head. Now, a lot of times people jump for the guillotine. If you're Dustin Poirier, you're jumping for the guillotine. You know what I mean? But what Merab did, he locked up is kind of like a Das or a ninja choke, but not quite, right? So he locks this up. And at first, because he they move, Sean's trying to escape, and now Sean is kind of like back to the canvas. And so, technically, a lot of choice, now it's gone. But nah, Merab had just a vice-like grip. Vice-like grip, weren't letting go. Had him, and you just see that squeeze getting tighter. And Sean had to tap. Like, this was fucking huge. Because a lot of times people are like, oh, Merab is so boring. This was not a boring fight. This was a superb fight, right? And just, you could see what it meant to him, right? He jumps off the cage, he goes, shakes everyone's hands. Man, Merab is fucking great, right? And just like when Rogan went in to talk to him, one of the first things he said was, Matt Serra, thank you. And that was just a lovely little moment, right? He thanks all his coaches, the country, just everyone, all the support that he had. And the other great thing, right, Rogan's like, yeah, I think Corey Sandhagen may be next. And Merab is just like, man, he's great. He deserves it. I like Corey Sandhagen. He's the man. He's funny. I like his stuff on social. He's being funny. Keep it up, Corey. Like, it was just such a pure, honest interaction. You know what I mean? You just felt so fucking happy for Merab winning that title. And, Sean stuck around, said things, right? And you could see that they're cool, right? I think maybe they won't become best buddies, but we saw some nice moments in the cage after this fight, right? Merab and Tim Welsh, right? It was just good, man. It was a great way to end, and just solidifies the legend of Merab Dvalishvili, and still